Selena Gomez recently sparked a heated debate across social media platforms after new photos surfaced showing her vaping during a dinner outing with her longtime friend and pop icon Taylor Swift. The 32-year-old singer, actress, and producer was spotted using a vape pen while preparing for their meetup, drawing significant public attention and mixed reactions. Vaping, often regarded as a modern alternative to smoking traditional cigarettes, has become increasingly common, especially among celebrities and younger generations. However, in Selena's case, the issue took on a more sensitive dimension due to her well-known health struggles and the serious nature of her medical history. Selena Gomez's health journey has been widely publicized over the years, revealing the tremendous challenges she has faced and overcome. In 2017, Gomez underwent a kidney transplant after battling lupus, a chronic autoimmune disease that caused severe kidney complications. The transplant was a life-saving procedure, made possible by a generous kidney donation from her close friend and actress Francia Raisa. This act of friendship and sacrifice has remained a poignant part of Selena's story, highlighting both the fragility of life and the importance of making mindful choices following such a critical surgery. Given the delicate nature of her health condition, many people were alarmed by the photos showing Selena vaping, interpreting it as a potentially risky behavior that could undermine her recovery and long-term health. Vaping, while often touted as a safer alternative to cigarette smoking, is still controversial in the medical community. It involves inhaling vaporized substances that may contain nicotine, flavorings, and other chemicals, some of which could irritate or damage the lungs and cardiovascular system. For someone who has undergone a major organ transplant and who must manage an autoimmune disorder, any form of inhaling harmful substances can be particularly concerning. As expected, social media users quickly voiced their opinions, many of which were highly critical. Some commenters accused Selena of being irresponsible or reckless, arguing that her actions were not only detrimental to her own health but also disrespectful to the donor who saved her life. The intensity of these criticisms reflects the heightened scrutiny public figures face, especially when their personal health choices intersect with major medical conditions. One user went as far as to write, "Francia needs to take that damn kidney back," expressing frustration over what they perceived as a lack of gratitude and care. Others condemned Selena for setting a bad example for fans who might look up to her, particularly young people navigating their own health and wellness. Another widely circulated opinion stated, "It should be forbidden to put Selena on the transplant list, since as soon as she passes the post-operative phase the first thing she does is drink and take drugs. This is disrespectful to the donor and those waiting in line." This kind of statement highlights the emotional and ethical complexities surrounding organ transplantation, a procedure that involves not only medical science but also profound human generosity and sacrifice. The criticism underscores a common public expectation that transplant recipients must adhere to the strictest standards of health behavior out of respect for their donors and for others awaiting transplantation. However, it is crucial to balance this perspective with an understanding of addiction, mental health, and the realities of recovery. Many fans and supporters came to Selena's defense, emphasizing the difficulty of overcoming addictive behaviors and applauding her honesty about her past struggles with smoking and substance use. It is well documented that Selena smoked cigarettes prior to her transplant, a habit she has been open about trying to quit on multiple occasions. Vaping, from this viewpoint, represented an attempt to reduce harm, a step away from more dangerous smoking habits toward a potentially less harmful alternative, though certainly not risk-free. One fan pointed out, "Selena used to smoke cigarettes before the transplant, it's not news. She was seen doing it many times. She literally switched to vaping because it's supposedly less harmful than the cigarettes she used to smoke. So she actually did take some steps in quitting." This comment sheds light on the nuanced journey many face when trying to quit smoking or addictive substances. Such transitions are often gradual and fraught with setbacks, especially when compounded by the pressures of fame and chronic illness. Addiction is a complex condition that rarely follows a straightforward path, and many find themselves cycling through various methods before achieving lasting success. Moreover, Selena has been candid about her mental health battles, including anxiety and depression, which have intersected with her physical health challenges. The toll of lupus, combined with the stress of public life and the demands of the entertainment industry, has made her openness about these issues particularly resonant for fans. She has shared her experiences with therapy, medication, and coping strategies, helping to destigmatize conversations around mental illness and addiction. This transparency has earned her admiration and support from many who see her not just as a celebrity but as a relatable human being confronting real struggles. The broader public discourse around Selena's vaping incident also touches on societal expectations of celebrities and the complexities of health responsibility. While public figures can and do serve as role models, they remain human with their own vulnerabilities and imperfections. The backlash against Gomez reveals a tension between holding people accountable for their health choices and extending compassion for the difficulties they face. It also raises important questions about the pressures placed on transplant recipients and those with chronic illnesses. Should they be judged more harshly because of their medical history, or supported more generously because of it? In conclusion, the recent photos of Selena Gomez vaping have ignited a multifaceted conversation about health, addiction, personal responsibility, and public perception. Critics argue that her behavior is risky and disrespectful given her history of kidney transplantation and the gravity of her medical condition. Yet, many fans emphasize the challenges of quitting smoking and the importance of recognizing incremental progress, especially for someone who has been open about her struggles. Selena's situation exemplifies the complexities faced by individuals dealing with chronic illness and addiction, especially under the spotlight of fame. The hope is that she continues to prioritize her health and well-being, receiving both constructive support and understanding as she navigates her ongoing journey.